Hey, everybody. I wanted to pop in here. Before you start reading this week's blog, I want you to know where I'm coming from because over the course of the next few months, we're going to be really diving in to those things that really bring us into the work. It's the why we show up, and it's the deep yearning that we have for a need for change, for improvement, right? So I want you to be looking at this because we're going to be jumping into looking at mental reels, right? Those things that really just play over and over in our head, what drives us crazy, our overthinking. What's that all about? Where does your fear of change come in? And how debilitating is that for you? Fear of failure. Where does that come from? And how about your feelings of being invisible, invalid, and unheard? How much is that feeding into your lacking self-worth? Do you feel like your self-esteem is trapped right where you are and you don't know how to get past that? These are all things that really generate a need for us to show up and start doing the work, because often what we find is we're also hiding behind our need to do things for others, right? So we're hiding behind doing for others. And we're avoiding quiet time, and we always have this need to be busy or at least be seen as such. And those are two totally different things also, which again, over the next few months, we're really going to be diving into these things because these are the things that perpetuate isolation. And I'm not talking about COVID isolation. I'm talking about our isolation from engaging in esteem building activities, whatever that might look like for us, because everybody's different. So it also feeds into our thought processes around what others have. So we have that longing for what others have. Or we might be focusing on what isn't right. Our emotional sensitivity might go to polar extremes. Our irritability, how much is that coming from just allowing things to get under our skin? And does our agitation look like unnecessary outbursts? Perhaps even, and I see this one often, it's that level of frustration. It gets to that place where we just want to bolt. Or I see our propensity for dragging our past around with us. And that just really is driving the ruminating and wallowing in the things that we have already survived. So anyway, we're going to touch on this. We're going to start talking about things that are real, that are deep, that are raw, and that really, deserve our persistent pursuit of change, of improvement, of growing, of softness, of kindness, of generosity, to give them the attention they need. So I look forward to diving into this with you, but I hope you enjoy this week's blog.